welcome to JK Education Center. We are continuing electricity chapter. In previous class, I was talking about conversion of electrical energy into light energy, lighting effect of current. And I mentioned two types of lamp. One is filament lamp, another is fluorescent lamp. And I made a diagram of filament lamp and its different part is mentioned here to make you clear about this filament lamp. Today I am going to focus on 2 points. One is why tungsten metal is used in filament lamp. Another is why nitrogen or argon gas is filled inside it. Let's start. Why tungsten is used? There are two genuine reasons. Number one, tungsten has very high resistance, that's why it is used. Very simple answer, high resistance. But sometimes we have to say that why do we need high resistance substance? If question is like this, we have to answer this question this way. A high resistance substance obstructs the flow of current a lot. And this metal also obstructs the flow of current a lot. And when current is obstructed a lot, then its atom begins to vibrate vigorously and it becomes hot. And it becomes white hot, and we need white hot metal to release heat energy. Red hot metal doesn't emit enough enough light energy, but when it becomes white hot, then it emits lot of light energy, and that is useful to illuminate our rooms. That's why this tungsten filament is used, because its resistance is high, very high, and it becomes white hot and releases light energy. Now second point is melting temperature is very high. Melting temperature or melting point is very high. And why we need a substance having high melting temperature? Because when current passes through it, then it becomes white hot at the temperature of about 2900 degrees Celsius, and it has to be the same white hot for a long time at the temperature of 2900 degrees Celsius. Most of the metal melts at this temperature, but its melting temperature is very high, 3400 degrees Celsius. That's why it doesn't melt, and so this metal is selected. Other metal, they melt normally at this temperature. Now let's go to second point. Why nitrogen or argon gas is filled inside this ball? Now answer is, there are again 2 points. Number one, this nitrogen, either nitrogen or argon gas is filled to resist oxidation. Resist oxidation means if they are not filled, then air remains inside it, and in hot condition every metal reacts with atmospheric oxygen and metallic oxide forms. Because of the formation of metallic oxide, it becomes thinner and thinner, and within few days it will break. That's why to resist the oxidation, this is evacuated and nitrogen or argon gas is filled. Otherwise, tungsten reacts with oxygen to form tungsten oxide and becomes thinner and thinner. Within few days, it will break. So, to resist oxidation, it is used. This tungsten is nitrogen or argon gas is used. Now, what is the reason? Next reason of nitrogen or argon gas? To reduce the rate of evaporation of tungsten filament. When this filament becomes hot, then it evaporates. If it is filled with nitrogen or argon gas, then rate of evaporation becomes very less. Otherwise, what happens? It evaporates faster and faster, and then within few days, the inner wall of this glass is blackened and it blocks light to come out. If these gases are not filled, one of them is not filled, then the evaporation of tungsten filament produces a blackened coat inside the glass, inside the ball, on the surface of the glass, and light doesn't come out. That's why to reduce the rate of evaporation of tungsten filament, it is filled with either nitrogen or argon gas. Okay, this was for today.